The SEC vs. Ripple case and the potential jump in XRP to $10,000 are not the only topics that will be covered in today's deep dive. There is also another important aspect to this story that will be discussed. It is possible that Ripple and XRP are recession-proof, according to Warren Buffett's observations. The financial great himself has chimed in, and his perspective is essential for everyone who is keeping an eye on the cryptocurrency market during these difficult economic times. Yes, you heard that correctly. Hello and welcome to Shiba Inu Land, your reliable source for anything and everything pertaining to XRP. Please do me a favor and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that you may become a part of our community before we delve in. Aside from that, after we reach 60,000 members, we are going to be giving away an incredible amount of XRP. Putting your name in the hat is a straightforward process that only requires 3 basic actions, so be sure you follow all of those procedures. Make sure to reserve your spot by using the hashtag MoneySide in the comments section. Imagine the price of XRP reaching an astounding $10,000. It may appear to be an overly optimistic forecast, but considering the enormous volume of financial transactions that XRP is anticipated to manage, it is not completely out of the question. In this context, we are discussing the possibility of a staggering $1.2 quadrillion being transferred through the XRP system, which could potentially propel its value to $10,000. However, the outcome of the ongoing dispute between the SEC and Ripple is a critical component that will determine whether or not this tremendous climb will occur. Institutional investors are now classifying XRP as a security. However, this classification is going to undergo a significant shift if the current trend continues. As a result of the fact that 2 offers have already been presented, Ripple and the SEC are on the verge of reaching a resolution. In the beginning, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) requested a substantial sum of $770 million as a settlement, which according to legal experts reflected their frustration and shame. Nevertheless, Ripple declined this offer, which resulted in an intriguing turn of events. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) returned with a suggestion that was significantly more reasonable, which was only $20 million. A crypto legal specialist named John Deaton argues that this would be an overwhelming triumph for Ripple, giving them a 90% advantage over their competitors, despite the fact that Ripple has not yet provided an instant answer. The drama, on the other hand, persists despite the fact that the deadline for settlement on November 9th has already gone without any fresh information. But hold on, there is more that is about to happen. Recent discoveries have shown that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) may be preparing an even more advantageous arrangement for Ripple, which is anticipated to be published any day soon. We take a deep dive into the potential $10,000 valuation of XRP, study the evidence that supports this estimate, and look into the most recent events in the SEC vs. Ripple case in today's video. Watch this space as we reveal these fascinating new developments. The anticipated settlement between Ripple and the SEC is a topic that we have explored in the past, particularly in light of the fact that the United States Congress has hinted at the possibility of future applications of XRP. An intriguing question is raised as a result of this. If XRP is still considered a security, what are some ways that it can be utilized? The answer appears to be that it is possible that it will no longer be regarded as a security in the near future. The chief executive officer of Ripple, Brad, has publicly indicated that the company is still negotiating for a more advantageous arrangement, despite the fact that it has received offers of settlements outside of court. This leads to forecasts from legal experts who are in favor of XRP on the possibility of a reduction in the amount of the settlement that Ripple will reach with the SEC. In other words, what does this imply in a practical sense? Given that none of the first 2 bids appears to be satisfactory to Ripple Labs, and that the SEC is keen to achieve a settlement, it would indicate that a 3rd offer that is more appealing is currently in the process of being developed. Because of this, it is possible that the dispute between Ripple and the SEC may be resolved with Ripple paying small fines, possibly even less than the $20 million that was suggested earlier. But the United States of America is not the only country exhibiting interest in XRP and Ripple Labs. Globally, countries such as Dubai are also participating in this initiative. Recently, the financial authorities in Dubai gave their approval for the widespread usage of XRP as a payment method throughout the country. Furthermore, the Global Central Bank of Japan has initiated the implementation of XRP for global transactions, and hundreds of banks are incorporating Ripple Labs into their operations on a regular basis. Ripple is expanding its operations beyond international payments to include a variety of different industries. Ripple intends to considerably raise this volume, which may result in a rise in the required pricing for XRP. The original prediction of $1.2 quadrillion in XRP transactions appears to be just the beginning of this endeavor. During our most recent research expedition, we came across an intriguing new development: Ripple's aspiration to become the dominant player in a new industry. Even if this initiative might not directly include XRP, it is quite evident that Ripple is aiming for a significant industry conquest with this activity. Ripple's progress into a market worth $5 trillion, specifically real estate tokenization, was revealed in a groundbreaking article that was released on July 10, 2023. A breakthrough essay. Upon further investigation, it is possible to trace the origins of this enterprise all the way back to a crucial tweet sent out by Anthony Welfare. With a particular emphasis on the practical uses of a central bank digital currency or a stablecoin, he brought attention to the growing popularity of CBDCs around the world and Ripple's dedicated CBDC team. During a CE FinTech conference held in Romania, he offered his insights which indicate that tokenization is the next big thing in the real estate industry. As we look ahead to the year 2024, we are anticipating a massive and life-changing bull run in the cryptocurrency market. During this period of growth, the strategic positions that we capture now have the potential to magnify our profits. It is a crucial moment, and if you do not take advantage of it, you might be missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. XRP is not the only thing at play here. Kevin Cage has observed that the market for alternative cryptocurrencies has increased by almost 800%, while Bitcoin has reached fresh highs. Regarding the performance of the cryptocurrency market, we are all set for 2024 to surpass the performance of prior years. With exchange-traded funds ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum nearly a given, it is highly probable that an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP will not be far behind, thereby paving the way for other leading digital assets to follow suit. Changing gears now, let's talk about something that Warren Buffett mentioned not too long ago. It is possible that he is warning of a health disaster that is even more terrible than COVID. When influential people like Buffett speak, it is prudent to pay attention. They are recognized as some of the most connected people on a worldwide scale. This impending crisis has the potential to serve as a driving force behind a variety of improvements, such as an improved digital artificial intelligence control grid and a social credit score system that is connected to CBDCs and the changing face of the financial sector. The ominous message that Buffett is sending is something that each of us ought to be getting ready for. Listen carefully, all of you. Warren Buffett is the person who has commanded the most attention and effort from me. He is the person who has bestowed this onto me. There have been many hours and an enormous amount of intellectual energy invested in researching his investing techniques and timing, his moves, and the periods of time when he makes them, and the results are a masterclass in investment genius. The track record of this individual dwarfs that of 99.99% of all investors throughout history. I bring this up because Buffett's activities serve as a personal benchmark for me, particularly with relation to the dependability of XRP during times of turmoil such as wars and recessions. It is my sincere conviction that XRP has the potential to serve as a life-enhancing hedge during these difficult times. Inadvertently putting yourself on the path to become a billionaire could be the result of paying close attention to the strategies that Buffett will employ. Consider, for example, the most recent action taken by Berkshire Hathaway as of the 19th of June, 2023. The amount of money they have invested in 5 Japanese trading companies has increased. All of these include Mitsui and Sumitomo, 2 of the most important partners in Ripple. Folks, it is not a coincidence here. On the other hand, Buffett was selling his holdings in big financial institutions such as JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs at the same time. My thoughts immediately go to the Ethereum connection and EVGate whenever I think of JP Morgan. I can't help but think about it. Nevertheless, Buffett did not accompany them. Is that the case? There is a strong sign that Warren Buffett acknowledges the potential of Ripple's technology, despite the fact that he may not be a passionate advocate for all sorts of financial technology. For my part, this is how I understand the current state of the financial landscape. Take, for example, Bank of America, which is a prominent Ripple partner and a considerable player in the financial sector in the United States. According to my point of view, Bank of America is getting ready to make a significant move, which might